Okay, the moment of truth here. Should I strike there and risk the great snappiola? Or how about if I try to go in this way? Is that going to be less of a risk? If I can drop the platform lower, it's less of a risk. Let's see. So this platform here is already lower than this one here, and I can probably follow this mass in there. So it's just a matter of how to isolate that. Is that isolated enough? Maybe. Maybe. I don't want to take too much off because I need to be able to hit that lump from this direction. I need to hit this lump and then that lump. Which one is first? I don't know. I kind of want to hit that. Just out of strategy, you hit the ends. Whatever's closest to the end first, and then work your way toward the middle. So I'm going to go for this one. Okay, and it's one of those left-handed strikes where if I was left-handed, I could probably do a lot better. Or if I was ambidextrous. Here goes. Follow through, follow through. Yeah, I kind of did the same thing. Instead of traveling that way, it did the path of least resistance again. What am I doing? I'm just contouring it to make it more regular. So I got that turtleback. I am going to strike that area, but I'm going to isolate it better. Maybe lower it a little bit. With indirect percussion, I can get in there pretty easily. But is it possible with direct percussion? We're going to find out. At my skill level, is it possible with direct percussion? We're going to find out. None of it looks good, by the way. I'm not happy. I use the abrader for the final touches. I'm getting forcing it to be a no-brainer. I mean, it should go, right? I mean, I took it back as far as I can. I mean, I got right on that ridge. I lowered it as far as I possibly could without ruining the whole profile. It should go. Just in case. Isolate it a little bit more. Swipe and follow through. Don't hit the sides. Sneak up on it. Needs speed. Okay. Well, we're whittling it down a little bit. Trying to get another platform here somewhere. I don't like it. I want to gouge it, but I can't. I want to see if it's possible or if it's even advantageous. Now some guys are thinking, okay, if it fails, I've got like 4 excuses I can give you right off the top of my head. If it fails, it's because of yada 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 that I'm seeing, blah 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 blah. You already got these excuses up in your head for why it can fail. If you're thinking that way, I wonder if you think that way during your napping as well. And making corrections, or the excuses are totally separate from what you actually plan on doing when you're napping. So that's something to think about. Okay. Hit it a little bit too shallow. See if I can hit another one. Another shallow one. It's not too bad. It's starting to come down. Just grazing it. Dang it. Grazed it too lightly. Yeah, why don't you do that down here? Yeah, why don't you do that where you're supposed to do it? Okay, getting there slowly. Is it worth it to do the percussion on this in this way? Is there a way to preserve the edge that I'm not doing? Something I'm not doing? Preserve width? Or am I conserving as much as possible, and it's not a good strategy for stuff like this? I may be able to finish this out with some pressure. There's going to be some areas that are really bulky that I won't be able to get with pressure. It can be used as is as a knife with a little bit of retouch. Let's go for the pressure. Well, for pressure I do need dull edges. All the way around. You're going to work all the way around. Okay. So, with pressure flaking, I can talk about stupid stuff. My favorite subject. Stupid stuff. Yep, stupid stuff is my favorite subject. You should talk about yourself then. And I call that my troll voice because I can just hear the trolls, or what's on the trolls' mind when they're watching. In my interactions with people online, and also when I first started on the internet, I was a troll as well, so it comes naturally. I know how to troll myself. And I use that voice just to entertain myself. Okay. In the pressure flaking world, some of you guys can do a lot better than this. You got the Ishi stick stuff down. You can run inch-long flakes easy. Me, 1/4 inch is good. Anything more than 1/4 inch, and I'm happy. Some of you guys can run flakes that'll make that one shameful. Bow my head in shame at these flakes I'm doing. If I could only do them better, it would make all the difference. Yeah, if you could just do the pressure flakes right, you wouldn't need that stupid indirect. Yeah. If my name was Hercules. No, if your name was Competent. If you were just competent, you could do it. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can run a flake with this Billet. Billet. Sounds like a body function. What did you do last night? You look kind of sick. Yeah, I had to go to the restroom and billet for a while. I was billeting all night. Ooh, that sounds terrible, man. What's billeting? Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Okay, let's go. Biface is going, you want a piece of me? Come on, you want a piece of me? Let's go. All right, here we go. There, I got a piece of you. I'm not done yet. Oh boy. I don't want to get too cocky here. Here we go. Lots and lots of pressure. I'm gonna hit this with percussion. All right, any of you guys got guilty looks on your faces, you're gonna get the blame if this breaks. All right. Sweetness. Although I got some kind of issue there. What is that? Is that a crackeola? Could be. Let's see what happens when I pressure into that crackeola. No. Okay, I got the EC stick, I got the positioning, I got the posture, I got a ground edge, right? Now I do. Let's see what we can do with a lot of pressure. Yeah. Go ahead and laugh. That was a lot of pressure. So weak. So weak. All right, ready? Am I doing anything? So much better than indirect percussion, huh guys? So much better. Wait, you're not using an antler. Okay, well, here we go. It's not so much better because there's no antler. Antler has more range. You can get longer flakes. I've heard that so many times. I don't know when I'm going to start believing it. I know you can with percussion, but with pressure, I don't know. Well, let's see. I need to go a little deeper with those pressure flakes, but it's all right. It's all right. These are not too bad. It grabs the edge a little bit better. I'll give you that. Yep. It does grab. It probably has more contact with the platform. Remains in contact a little bit longer because it is grabbing a little bit better. Still getting some short ones. That's all right. Don't grind it as much. It's antler. It's magic antler. You don't need to grind it. You don't need to abrade it. Well, it seems to be crushing, so that's why I'm abrading it. It's kind of wonky, although that's what they did back in the day, right? These blades were sometimes wonky and curved, and now maybe we're understanding why they used direct percussion far into the process of reducing this. That'd be one way of, causing these to be all wonky. I'm trying to get rid of some of these thick spots. Nice. Let's see if we can continue. Who has a guilty look on her face? Who's got it? First person I notice with a guilty look on their face gets the blame. Here we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Good enough, right? All right, next project. I don't want to hit this anymore. I want to leave it. Leave it the way it is. It's good enough. No more thickness torture. No more thinning. Forgot to measure the width when I started. It's 33 millimeters, yeah, by 12, no, by 7, 33 by 7. What is that? Almost 5 to 1, 4 to 1, between 4 to 1 and 5 to 1. Wait a second. The widest is 33. Yeah. Thickest is about 7. Yeah. It's between 4 to 1 and 5 to 1. Close to 5 to 1. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do any more percussion on this. All pressure from here. That would be my strategy. And if I start doing pressure, I'm going to start talking about stupid stuff. If I start doing pressure on this. I don't want to finish this one out with pressure. I mean, on video anyway. I need to get to the percussion on the other small ones. Okay, so I'll post this as is. With the little step fracture in there. I can probably get it if I focus on that. The OCD won't let me leave it alone. I need to get it. I'm not going to hit that with percussion, that's for sure. Let's see if I can do it with some pressure. It's not going to go. Let's see. Unless I have like a space underneath to let that flake travel without touching the pad. If I can get my coordination working here, let's see. All right. I got enough time where I can spend 3 more minutes trying to get this one step fracture. Yeah, it's not going to go. Let's see. Can already tell that edge is too delicate. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. It only went to there. Golly, not even halfway. What's wrong with this? It's got to be the pad. It's not me. Something wrong with the tools, man. Yeah, no. Why'd I do that? I don't know why I do that. I do that just so I can make a mistake and prevent any further attempts in that area. That step fracture is preventing any further attempts. Yeah, they're not going. They're not traveling far enough. Indirect percussion would take care of that easily. Easily. See if I can pop that off with the antler. Come on. Can't be that bad. Stuff's easy to flake. Where's my stone pressure flaker? There's one more tactic I can use on that. You can crunch it from the surface. If it's loose, I mean if it's like only partially detached, or if it's got some, if it's got some I don't know, undercut, you can crunch it from the top and minimize it, getting rid of anything that'll flake off. You know, if it has some undercut and you crunch it from the top, it can break, and then that undercut will help it to some of those pieces to come off, and you'll minimize it, which I think it's been minimized. But an indirect percussion strike would have taken that off. Pretty easy. Okay, that's it for now.